It's Meso, y'all. Come on into my kitchen where today I'm going to be putting some South in your mouth. Child, yeah. Come on in. So we're going to be doing chicken fried steak. And I want you to see here that what I paid for this steak was $1 and well, actually $4.28 a pound. I've got 1.73 pounds of steak, and I paid $7.40 for 4 pieces. Not bad. So here I have this steak, and I'm just going to go through, take off all the visible fat. We don't want this fat on the edges, not for chicken fried steak. So I'm going to take off all the fat that we see, just a little bit around the edges anyway, and then just a little bit over here. I'm going to get rid of all this fat. Throw it away. And I want to show you something. This is my meat tenderizer. It's not a seasoning. This is an instrument. I want to show you these blades. See, that's meant for cutting. These are blades. And that's going to cut and rip through this steak, and it's going to tenderize it. Instead of having anything stringy or tough, this is going to make it nice and tender and soft and able to cut it with a fork. This is what you want with your chicken fried steak, y'all. Okay, now I'm going to take this double plastic and I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to just beat it out now. I'm going to beat it. So I've got this cast iron pan, and you can get your aggression out. You're mad at your boyfriend, your husband, your kids, your mama, your daddy, your preacher, your employer, your boss. I don't care who it is. Get your aggression out with this pan. Beat it out. I've got 2 vessels of flour here, and I'm going to take one of them and begin to season one of them. I'm using some paprika here, and I'm just going to get a lot of paprika down in here because I like the color. I like using paprika. I've got some black pepper. Get it in. No real measurements here. Just you do what you like. I've got some salt. And I'd say as a guide, just start with like a teaspoon of each one of these things, but you're probably going to need a little bit more. I've got some garlic here I'm going to be putting in. But now not to worry, because we're also going to season our meat. And some onion powder. Oh, this is going to be good. You don't have to just get this in a restaurant. You can make this at home, and it's going to be much better. I'm just mixing it up here. I have 1 cup of just regular milk. I'm going to put in 1 egg, and this is going to be for dredging. Of course, I'm going to be using some Sriracha today, baby. This is about 4 tablespoons of Sriracha. Just going to give it a little kick, not any real heat. Then I'm going to mix this up so that it's all very smooth and adheres to my steak nicely. I want to show you something. Look at this. That's that 1 piece of steak. You remember what size it was? I beat it out. I used my meat tenderizer, and then I beat it out. Look how big that is. Okay, now the steak was seasoned off camera. I used the same seasonings that I put into the flour. And so now I'm going to put my steak in this flour. It's really too big for this bowl, but I'm going to just put it in there and take my hands and get the flour up on it. This thing is so big. Make sure you got a big frying pan, or if you want to, you could cut it in half. Okay, now after I put the flour on it, I am going to put it in this milk and egg mixture. I'm going to bring it back out, and now I'm going to put it in the second container of flour, and I'm going to get flour all up on it. So we want a flour, put it in the milk, and then put it in more flour, called dredging. So now after this steak is dredged, I have some oil here waiting that is hot. You can tell it's hot. Look at it go. See how it's frying? I'm in love already. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over. Of course, I like mine crispy. Now you see that it did shrink a little bit from fry. Look at that. Oh, guys. Oh, my goodness. Now I'm getting another one in. I'm just going to be doing this another after another after another until I get them all done. If you've got a bigger pan, which I doubt it, but if you've got a bigger pan, you can put more in there. So my oil had gotten really dirty with all the crumbs. I took the oil out, I drained it, cleaned it, and started back, cleaned my pan and started back over, so that your meat won't keep getting darker and darker. If you don't do that, your meat will get dark. I've had too much grease in here. I poured everything out except about 3 tablespoons. Now I'm putting back that same flour that I used to flour my steaks. As long as there are no lumps in it, I'm putting back that same flour in the grease. Because guess what? I'm going to make some gravy, y'all. Yeah, I'm putting in water here. And look, in the description, I will give you the exact measurements. So not to worry. Now I'm putting in some milk. I'm using 2%, but you can use any kind of milk here, whole milk, canned milk, any kind of milk. Okay, look at that. Now, you know, we want it to be smooth. I love smooth gravy. Hate gravy with the lumps, but this is not going to be but so smooth because it's got the crumbs and all that stuff in it from frying the steak. So it's going to have a few little things in this. I want to show you, it should coat, you want it to be thick enough to coat the back of your spoon. I don't like my gravy super thick, and I don't like it real thin. Look at that. Now I'm going to plate it up. I'm going to show you how this is going to work. Oh, Lord. I put some English peas and carrots with this and some cream potatoes. Look at it, y'all. I got some crescent rolls. Look how big that piece of meat is. You know where it started from. I pounded it out. When I fried it, it shrunk a little bit. Hey, excuse me while I get just a little black pepper down on this gravy. And then, look what we got. I'm going to taste it. Just you wait. Don't you worry. I can't wait. Here we go. Crispy. Come on, Meso. Get you a bite. I want to show you. Look how tender. I could have done that with my fork. Look at that, y'all. On the inside, that meat is beautiful, soft, and on the outside, Oh, now a little potato. It's so good. I can't even describe the goodness. Like I said, this is South in your mouth. When you're talking about chicken fried steak, that's nothing but Southern. Y'all try this. A little bit of crescent roll. Yeah, y'all try this. You're going to love it. I want to thank you guys for coming by my channel today to check on me, see what I was doing. You knew I'd be throwing down, and today I was throwing down with chicken fried steak. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Bye-bye.